All right, so let's see what we shall talk about today. We are going to talk about the ultimate dilemma. Should you let bygones be bygones or hold a grudge? Forgiveness can feel as unclear as a foggy morning. It's a topic that stirs up intense emotions and often leaves us torn between two choices: to forgive or to hold on to a grudge. Most of us have faced this dilemma at some point in our lives. So, what does forgiveness really involve? Is it more beneficial to let go of past grievances? Or can there be value in holding on to resentment? So, I will examine the emotional burden of forgiveness, its impact on our health, and step by step methods to release grudges. Regardless of where you stand, we will uncover what forgiveness means, explore our hesitations around it, and learn how to lighten our emotional load. How to understand forgiveness. Forgiveness centers around letting go of anger and resentment directed towards someone who has caused us pain. Importantly, it doesn't require us to reconcile with a person or excuse their behavior. Instead, it's about navigating our feelings and choosing to release their grip on us. When we are hurt, we can experience a range of emotions: initial denial, followed by anger, negotiation, sadness, and ultimately acceptance. This journey is not uniform. It differs for each individual. Remember, the path to forgiveness is deeply personal and may take time. We often fear that forgiving will lessen the pain we've suffered or render our anger insignificant. However, clinging to a grudge can lead to serious consequences. Studies show that holding onto resentment can cause stress, which may result in long term health issues like heart disease or digestive problems. For instance, one study published in the Journal of Health Psychology found that 61% of participants who held grudges reported feeling more stressed and anxious. So, what is the psychological cost of holding a grudge? Holding on to grudges can feel justified, almost like a trophy for enduring hardship. Yet the toll it takes on our psychological well being is heavy. Resentment keeps us in a loop of toxic thinking. This mental state can invite chronic stress, which is associated with many health conditions, including anxiety, insomnia, and high blood pressure. Research from the American Psychological Association indicates that individuals who regularly engage in negative thinking tend to have a higher risk of developing chronic illnesses. Over time, unresolved resentment can diminish our happiness, clutter our thinking, and affect our relationships. Remember that while it's normal to feel pain after being hurt, choosing to dwell on those emotions can lead to ongoing suffering. So, what are the benefits of forgiveness? Choosing to forgive can be one of the most uplifting choices you can make. Letting go of grudges opens the door to personal growth and emotional health. Research consistently shows that forgiveness can lead to improved psychological and physical health. For example, one study indicated that individuals who practice forgiveness reported a 23% drop in anger and a 26% increase in happiness within 3 months. Forgiveness does not condone wrong actions. Instead, it gives you back your power and peace. By forgiving, you reclaim your sense of self and improve your future relationships. You might even develop empathy for the person who wronged you, realizing that everyone has challenges. Why forgiveness can be tough. Despite the many benefits of forgiveness, it's not always straightforward. Some emotional wounds run deep and take time to mend. Societal expectations often push us to forgive quickly, but healing is rarely so simple. Many people worry that forgiving diminishes their pain or allows the wrongdoer to evade accountability. It's crucial to understand that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing actions. It's about prioritizing your emotional health. Interestingly, a survey found that around 70% of people feel that holding a grudge provides a sense of justice, even though it often backfires by prolonging personal misery. So, let's look at some practical steps to forgive. If you are ready to embark on the path of forgiveness, consider these steps to guide you. Number one, acknowledge your feelings. Begin by honestly identifying your emotions, whether it's anger, sadness, or betrayal. Recognize these feelings as valid. Number two, reflect on the situation. Take time to think about the circumstances that led to your feelings. Understanding the other person's viewpoint can sometimes shift your perspective. Number three, communicate. If it's safe and feels right, share your feelings with the person who hurt you. This can lead to closure and understanding. Next, set boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't imply opening the door to further hurt. Establish clear limits to protect your emotional space. Then, practice self compassion. Focus on your healing. Understand that everyone makes mistakes. Your peace of mind matters. And last but not least, seek professional help. If moving towards forgiveness feels overwhelming, engaging a therapist can provide valuable guidance and support. So, how to embrace the process? Forgiveness is often likened to a journey rather than a singular moment. As you work through your emotions, allow yourself patience and compassion. It's important to remember that everyone's experience with forgiveness is unique. For some, forgiveness comes swiftly, while others may need years to feel at peace. Celebrate small victories along your journey, acknowledging that forgiveness is not a single act, but a gradual process. Deciding whether to forgive or hold a grudge involves complex emotions. While a grudge can feel like a protective shield, it may also obstruct personal growth. Finding a balance is crucial. It's okay to feel anger, but it's also essential to carve out space for forgiveness. If you are undecided about forgiving or holding on to anger, consider forgiveness as a key emotional choice that affects your well being. It might be tough, but the rewards can lead you to a more fulfilling life. In the end, the decision to forgive or hold onto a grudge lies with you. However, be mindful that holding onto resentment can hamper both your emotional and physical health. Embracing forgiveness can lead to personal liberation and allow you to move ahead constructively. As you weigh the decision to let bygones be bygones, remember the potential rewards of forgiveness. not solely for the person who wronged you, but for your own happiness. Your mental wellness should not be overshadowed by another's actions. Next time you find yourself wrestling with a forgiveness dilemma, reflect on what truly matters: clinching to the past pain or paving the way to a peaceful, fulfilling future. Letting go can be the greatest gift you offer yourself. Whether you choose to forgive or not, remember, the journey is about gathering the tools necessary along the way. Approaching it with intention can lead to significant personal growth.